Last video we got up to this point where we were able to access our database and using this format apply a bit of SQL and select a value, the Squirtle, and we were returning that Pokemon, just spitting it out to the browser without using a template or anything. So let's actually use a template, and so I've got this index.html, Pokemon equals Pokemon, and what that looks like is the Pokemon, remember, is a dictionary. So to access the Pokemon name field, key, whatever, in that dictionary, we're using the square brackets, and that's the key, the field name right there. So that will give you that. And so your next task is to go in there and add all the other fields so it displays nicely. You can format that and make it pretty if you want. The next thing is I'm going to ask you to use what you know already about forms. So the format I'm looking for is you're going to start off by rendering a template which is just a form. So you should be able to have a form which will enable the user to type in the name of their favorite Squirtle. And then that form will submit to this route, and we'll be able to grab the name they typed in, assuming that you've given it this name or whatever you choose to give the field, whatever you choose to give as a name for that input field, and then the same as before. Now, except that here, previously we had where Pokemon name equals Squirtle, and we need to kind of inject our own value that's come from here. And the correct format to do it is this. It's what's called a parameterized query, and it prevents users from using SQL injection attacks against us. So the Pokemon name I've put into this vals variable, and when I execute the SQL, I give it the SQL and I give it the vals. If I've got multiple %s's, I need to have multiple comma separated values here. We'll see a bit more of that later possibly. And then I can do the fetch one and then spit that back out to my form again. So over to you to create the form and make sure it all works correctly and all links up.